Alright, it's day 3 of the babies. We just did baby check, but Newt got off to get himself some food because I just fed him. Babies are much more active now. If you touch them, you stimulate them a little bit, they start to move around. They're very soft. The baby with the cut looks much better. It's almost totally healed. You can barely even tell. Oh, look at these little babies. Look at these little babies. I believe that one on the right is going to cut. It's the bigger one. We're now growing just a little bit out of sync, but as usual. Who's fighting? Who's fighting down there? We are resting. It's chillier today. I'm actually wearing like 2 layers because it's much colder than it was previously. But I'm sure Newt will be back soon with his daddy protection time. There's Taco. We candled Taco's egg last night. It is fertile, but I did notice that it has a slight dent in it, a little tiny crack, and you know, it may be fine. It may make it to term, but it's possible it won't either. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, check its progress. Probably every other night, so tomorrow night. And oops, wrong nest. Whoops. Whoops. Occasionally they make that mistake. Oh, look at those babies. These are parents are very good at coming back to cover them up quickly, which is great, especially if we want to keep breeding during the winter. Little babies. Babies' eyes are definitely reaching a point where they're opening them a little bit more. They're looking around just a little bit before they close them again. So I'd say their progress is pretty good. We felt their crops. I don't think they have much in them right now, but it's possible we're just close to a feeding and haven't actually gotten to it yet. It's gonna come out. Now your wife's got it. Oh, she wants you to go away. That's a cloud on my head. Storm took the night shift last night, so Newt's definitely giving up the nest sometimes at least. Which is good. He says the baby's okay. Are you good? Oh wow. Wow, are you gonna give it up? Are you gonna let her do it? Are you gonna let her do it? You getting used to the idea of changing shifts? They're not just your babies? Oh, don't turn around. Come on, don't do it. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh, Newt. Oh, Newt. Sweetie. He says, please let me do it. He says, please let me do it. Love the babies. What are you guys gonna do when I start taking the babies for little field trips? Don't step on them. Our baby check went much better today. We developed a better system. I sort of put my hand in Newt's face so he's got something to focus on while mom reaches under and grabs baby. But that worked really well. feel like Newt was even perhaps a little less upset because he didn't even realize what exactly we were trying to do. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's this? Your butt is in the air. What are you doing? He says, please let me feed the babies. At least he's asking nicely. When she wants on, and he doesn't want to let her, he just pecks at her. But that might be a little more in response to intrusion from me and Mom. He may be taking out his reactivity on her. It's possible. It's just the way they want to do it is Newt takes most of the day and Storm takes the night. That's how they make it work. It's fine, but you know, we want to, as long as the baby's getting cared for and not scratched up by fighting over the nest. There definitely are potential problems to be had from a pair that won't adequately switch nests. Where do you want to go? Oh look, one-legged bird. You've just been chillaxing up there, haven't you? It's been a lot of just loafing or sitting with one leg. Just chilling? Here's a good shot of his toenails, by the way. See how dark they are? They're much darker than Taco's are, which is an indication of dirty. Can I say hi? Say hi. You're very sweet. Hmm? You're very sweet. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. What? Why do you look like that? Hmm? You look a little nervous. When do I ever grab you? Hmm? When do I grab you? Grabbed you maybe twice in our entire relationship. Besides feeling up your keel while you're on the nest. I think I'm considered safe by now. Oh, there goes the foot. Brought my stool in to sit, but really with the babies in here, it's there's like such an opportunity for feeding at any time. I want to be right here if it occurs. Can you keep that foot up? It's displaying. I don't know if he's displaying to his wife or to me or Cloud. That little wing flick could be defensive, or it could be a hello to his mate. Sort of context dependent, but it's hard to tell when he's not directly looking at somebody. Hmm? Dakota is just bird loafing on her egg. She's so flat. What's the flicking for, buddy? Am I in your way, Storm? I feel like I'm in your way. Huh? Maybe I should slide the landing pad over so it's they've got more room to land exactly on the floor if they want to. Because it's sort of equally spaced right now. Yeah, actually I feel like that's a good idea. No, I don't have to lean so far to get to the usable nest boxes. Alright guys, I'm gonna move something. Don't freak out. Oh, it's very heavy with the paver on it. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, so I moved it over a little bit so there's more room to land on the floor without having to clip their wings on the table. Moved the bowl a little bit so that it's still under the table, but you know, protected from above poops. And I moved the grit so I'm not constantly running into it with my foot, which is, you know, definitely not ideal for walking around in here. I actually get much. This is a great idea. I can be much closer to the nest when I need to. How you doing, huh? How you doing up there? Do you guys like that paver? A good spot to land? Glad we realized we had an extra one just lying around. Because now we can get a bunch of rough surfaces to land on instead of this slippery table. Though I imagine it's going to be quite annoying to clean when it comes to loft cleaning time. Are you just checking out the table's new position? Thanks for landing on my foot. That was very cool of you. That was very cash money of you. I mean, look at all the seed you guys have just scattered. That's my foot. That's my foot. He doesn't care. How full is your water? It's okay. What do you think's gonna happen? She made a noise of alarm. At least I think that's what that noise is. The whoo, the quick one. It's a noise that I associate with a bird who's been surprised. What do you? She's suspicious because I moved the table and things in a different place, so she's a little nervous. Gonna bend down and check the water real quick because I need to see if it needs a refilling. No, it's pretty good, but I'm gonna pick the growing pea out of there. Yeah, the straw. That way we keep the water relatively clean. I change the water more frequently if there's a bunch of crap in there. Cloud's gonna go for my hand, so if he turns off the video, that's why. He's gonna preen my phone. Oh, dude, you're gonna preen my fingers while you're on my... You know, I have a whole other hand. I have a whole other hand. Here he goes. Here he goes for the screen. Look how jittery you're making my video. Alright, come on, you can do it. Get off my hand. There you go. Come back down my arm. Ridiculous bird. Ah, scraped up my my nail quick, dude. That hurt a little bit. Guess we'll switch to a... It's starting to rain. I think we'll switch to head time a little bit, because I don't see any feeding action. Well, I heard some peeping, so we might be getting some feeding time. Babies might be hungry. Oh, yep, baby hungry. Baby looking for food. Luckily, when a cloud's on my head, like he is now, he's not at a height that offends newt, because he's not level with their nest box. Storm's heard the peeping, I think. She's in 3B next door. Probably interested in feeding the babies just like Newt is. We're getting there. You can figure it out. Oh, come on. Did you just chase her away? Come on. You're very protective, Daddy. Newt wants his time on the nest. And he does not care to be interrupted. I guess no feeding. Yeah, you can see little feet squirming under there. Is he not letting you on the nest? Is nighttime your shift? Maybe he'll get over it. Pretty sure feeding time's gonna happen sometime soon, because who's flicking their wings? Oh, it's Taco at Cloud, I think. Whoop, little sneeze. That is a flat bird. There's one of the planes flying way too low overhead that happens sometimes. It's really annoying when it happens at 11 o'clock at night. Is that a contentment flick? Because you're doing the squinty thing and you're doing your beak smackies. It's probably the body language I had the most trouble with, is the wing flick. Because it could just mean two different things. Heard some peeping. Considering there was no peeping earlier, I bet the babies are a little hungry. I think we've reached the point where the babies are going to start looking for food. Are you gonna try again, Storm? You gonna try again? This is looking to be another somewhat quiet video. And it can't be all exciting. Can't control what the birds are up to. I hear a lot of peeping under there. I hear a lot of peeping. You kind of cloud. Yeah, he's on my head. He's just he's chilling up there. Next clutch, we should have a clay bowl for them, so there'll be a little more room in there if they both want to squeeze in there without sliding on top of each other. It's thorough cleaning time. Where are you going, Cloud? You gonna try again? Ooh, I'm gonna itch my face. Newt, don't be alarmed by my hand. I'm not gonna reach in there. Just wanna make myself comfortable for this wait time. There's nothing better than catching a feeding. You handsome bird? Hmm? So I guess in terms of genetics for the Tipplers, what are you doing? I'm just thinking out loud, so if I get something wrong in terms of what's gonna happen genetically, that's why. But if Taco is what she looks like, which is red, and Cloud is what he appears to be, which is probably red, split blue, then all males would have to be red, but a hen could be blue. So if that's what they are, we have a sex-linked pairing. But if we get a blue that is a boy, then we know that Taco can't be what she looks like. She has to be pseudo ash red, because she can only pass on one color, which is on the Z chromosome, and Cloud can pass on either one of his Z's, which both have color. So if he passes on the blue Z, and Taco passes on a W, which is what would make a female, then we would have a visible blue bird. But if she's actually not red, then what she's got is blue. Or brown, I guess, but it just doesn't seem very likely. Should be some being able to figure out what's going on, though. If they're both carrying indigo and they both pass it on, that's well, if she's pseudo ash red, she's got probably 2 copies of indigo. So she's gonna pass it on. But if he's carrying indigo too, I think he probably only has 1 copy. If both copies get passed on, we're just gonna get another pseudo ash red bird, and we're not gonna know what it is. So that'll be interesting. There's a lot of different combinations that could come out of these birds. No idea what's gonna happen. It'd be great if this egg makes it, but if not, we'll just wait till the next clutch. We'll have a bigger sample size then anyway. I think part of the problem with this egg that the Tipplers laid is that you know, she laid it this is like her 5th egg in a month and a half, because Cloud chased her off to consecutiveness. His need to drive her. So she's probably just a little calcium depleted, so the egg was just a little weaker than it should have been. That, or there was some scuffle in the nest I didn't see, where somebody tread on the egg too hard. Oh, there's baby. I'm really trying to film this, but it's very hard. He's definitely feeding. Okay. Good boy. My hand's unsteady, but I don't want to reach out and grab my phone to support it, because I don't want him to get upset. Let's see, which baby is that? Trying to tell. Because the baby that got cut yesterday does have a somewhat visible mark on its neck, but it's so healed that it's very hard to see. It's not on this side, it's on the other side of the neck. But this looks like the smaller baby, so I think it's the other baby that got cut. We'll just continue to do our decoy system where we give Newt a hand a bite and then reach under him so he doesn't accidentally go for his kids. Oh, he's so gentle with them. I wonder if I'd let him and Storm breed earlier, if he'd be this defensive to Storm getting on the nest. If he's just so excited to finally have babies that he's not thinking straight in terms of letting his wife do her job. Well, I was right. It was close to feeding time. You can basically see the baby swallowing. Wow. You see that? See that dark stuff going down his neck when he swallows? It's not happening now, but it was. You can probably there it is. See it? Didn't think the swallowing would be visible. It's very interesting. Maybe he's mixed a little bit of seed in there. I don't know. I would love to feel the crop and see if it's got any lumps in it from seed, but I don't want to make him too reactive. He's already so defensive to just his wife. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy crop milk. He is willing to just feed that baby until it is full. I hear the other baby peeping, so I wonder if it's hungry too. I wonder if he's gonna have to feed both of them. Because I'm sure the one in his mouth is not peeping. Yep, I will say, baby pigeons, certainly an acquired taste in terms of cuteness. But I have acquired most of that taste. Because, A, the Lucerne babies are just a little bit cuter than the average baby, I think, because their beaks are shorter, so they don't look quite as monstrous. You know, the eye, you just gotta get past until they're a little older. But, you know, the rest of them I think is quite cute. Just their little movements is cute, honestly, for me. He's like, I got more for you if you want it. It's starting to rain again. It's a lot of feeding. What is this, number 6? Not counted properly. So, clap in my head again. That's amazing how fast pigeon babies grow. Crop milk. It's amazing stuff. Let's try to get a little bit closer. So yeah, those of you interested in how pigeons feed, the reason it's partially so difficult to feed pigeons is they stick their beak in their parents' mouths and just slurp up what their parents offer them. So syringe feeding them is very unnatural for them, and it's got a very high risk of accidentally sending the formula down the wrong pipe and suffocating them, or aspirating them, as it's called. But they slurp it up themselves. They're much better at just swallowing what they need to swallow, which is why the sort of best way to feed babies is usually to cut a hole in a glove or a plastic bag and let them eat what they want to eat with their own mouths, without you having to force their beak open to put the syringe in. There's also tube feeding, where if you're very careful, you can get the tube past the air hole in their mouth and down into their crop, which eliminates some of the risk of aspiration, but you have to know how to do it right. Or you could make a terrible mistake. Yeah, that's part of the reason, one-week-old babies are just very difficult to feed. We don't have crop milk for them, and formula is just not as good, even squab formula. She really wants to feed that baby. He didn't peck at her, at least. So yeah, babies that are abandoned around this age just don't have good chances of making it without a foster parent, and foster parents only really oh yep, you are giving some seed, aren't you? Foster parents just don't have crop milk available until they've been sitting on an egg for about, I think, 16 to 17 days. So if you don't have a foster that's ready for a baby of this size, it's just very hard to do what you need to do. Are you really? Storm wants her turn. Storm wants her turn. There's two babies. Feed the other one, Newt. This baby is going to be chock full. See how full its front is getting? I think this is the smaller baby. Because I don't... Oh, there's the other one. There's the other one. It is feeding time. We've got a whole mess of babies looking for food. Storm, you can take the second one. The second one's right there. Yeah, this is about what I expect from pigeon babies, is a mad dash for the first open mouth at the same time. Somehow, Newt has managed to take every feeding. Look at this crazy baby mess. Oh my god. Maybe this is gonna be a better video than I thought. So you guys can both sit. You can share the babies. That's what you're supposed to do. Not usually like this, but similar. Oh, Storm is she wants to feed them, but she's like a little surprised by their beak going in her mouth, I feel like. She's acting like it's like she wants to, but it's like a foreign intrusion to her or something. Come on, you can do it. You can figure it out. I know you don't have a lot of practice because Newt won't let you. That baby wants food. Just get your beak open. You gotta let the baby in. Have you not figured out what you're supposed to do? There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Oh, that's a vigorous pump. She's really shaking. Oh my god. This is adorable. You know, in a bird throwing up in another bird's mouth kind of way. When I raised my first clutch, I never got a chance to take such good close-up video because they were raised in a cage. And also the parents hated my guts. So this is quite cool. The video's getting long, but the action hasn't stopped yet. Now feed that baby. Oh my god, double feeding action. Double feeding action. That should be the baby with the cut, but it'd be on the other side of the neck. But again, as we saw the baby earlier, it's already healed. It's just a yellow mark. My god, how much are you gonna feed that kid? Not you, Storm. Newt. Your baby is is trapped in your neck fluff. No wonder these kids are growing faster. Just being absolutely stuffed. Cloud is still in my head, by the way. Oh, see, you guys can both share the work. This is fine. This is progress. I think that's another reason why the clay bowl will be great for them, because I think they both fit better. And seems to be something they want to do. But by the time I'd gotten the clay bowls, they were already pretty far along with their clutch, and I didn't want to disturb them, have them abandon it. Like, theoretically, I could have just transferred all over the whole nest and put it in the clay bowl and just like switched spots, you know. But didn't want to risk it. My God, so much feeding. I don't know what my neighbors are doing. I've never heard them talk this much. Storm's not quite as good at letting the baby in her mouth as Newt is. Newt seems willing to just sort of let that baby stuff in there. Maybe Storm's not used to it, considering she's not the partner that's supposed to feed the other partner during courtship. Could just feel weird for her. She obviously wants to feed them. I guess the other baby retreated. Oh, there he is. Maybe 3 days from now we'll assess whether it's banding time. Don't want to wait too late, because then it's just not possible. If you do it too early, the band can just come right off. I feel like you kind of stole that one. Look at the pigmentation on the front of the baby's chest. Interesting. Little spots. You guys are being very cute. I'm glad you're willing to split the load a little bit. What are you doing? Are you looking for the other baby? You just want to fuss with the nest. You're kind of getting in the way of my video, Storm. There's baby action happening and you're blocking it. Oh, I got it. I gotta stretch my legs. I was standing in the same position. Had to restart the recording for a second because apparently I reached maximum file size. I'm not sure this is in focus. Boop. Boop. Look at that little baby go. Quick little, oh, changing the guard. Not even any fights. Good taco. Guess she's just ready to get off the egg for a bit. I wonder if she was pecking him for a while because he chased her off a couple nests and she was sick of it. Maybe now that he's relaxed a bit, she'll relax too. What was that? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? That's not for you. That is for the babies. Yeah, I guess the other baby is done because I don't see it anymore. much more mobile than they were when they hatched. And sort of crawl around by themselves without just being little slugs about it. Storm's just happy she's on the nest. Hi, Taco. Maybe this isn't the best time for you to be standing on my shoulder when we're right in front of the lucerne nest box. They might get a little defensive. I don't think they've really seen her yet. Just kind of behind my phone. That's better. Yeah, that's a smart choice. Look at the family. He says, where's the other baby? Those babies can be growing up before we even know it. Well, I think... Well, I was going to say I thought feeding time was over, but obviously we are still checking. You guys are ridiculous. Can you make that work? Huh? Can you guys share? Guess there's no aggression happening. Just a little pushiness. I feel like they're sort of politely arguing. You are a stubborn bird. He says, please leave. Please leave. Oh boy. You're just tromping on that baby. You're still peeping. I can't believe the babies are not full. Hi, here's my hand so you don't fix it on the screen. Yeah. What's the hard picking for? It's better. Oh, thank you. You're very sweet, Taco. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, poor Storm. At least she gets the night shift. Oh, you're going for my face now? Okay. You give it up. Look at that brood patch. She's ready to sit. Oh, now he's decided he wants her gone. Don't worry, guys. You will have plenty of chances to have babies. Are you just gonna loaf right there? Oh, Newt's not gonna let you. Newt, that was mean. She's got cool about it. She's upset with you. You'll have plenty of chances to have babies, trust me. People are dying for your babies. Alright, well I guess feeding time's over. And my hands are, well, my arms really are exhausted. So I'm gonna sit with Taco for a couple minutes for head time. But I think otherwise I'm done filming. Oh, that's my mouth. Thank you.